warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome back to our channel Learn Quran with Sadia Yasmin. As you know, today we will be doing Quranic stories. We have been doing a few stories earlier, but we've had a break and uploading kind of different videos, and today we are back with an Islamic Islamic story which is from the Quran. And it is the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam part 2. As I told you before, the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam part 1, that he smashed the idols and the people put him in the fire and he was saved. Today we will do part 2, and that's when his son also comes into being. And his son was Prophet Ismail alayhi salam, and who was a prophet, likewise his father. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So the title of this video and the title of the story is How Ibrahim alayhi salam Came to Know Allah. We've done this before, but for a recap we will revise them. Ibrahim's desire to find the truth grew. One night, while observing the sky, Ibrahim alayhi salam noticed a particularly bright star. "This is my Lord," he said, but when it set, he said, "I do not love that which fades." After the same experience with the moon and the sun, Ibrahim alayhi salam announced, "I will turn my face to him who has created the heavens and the earth and live a righteous life." This is the revision which we have done till now, and this is telling us that Ibrahim alayhi salam's desire to know the truth, and as he was a very curious little boy when he was young, he had always wanted to know the truth. So one day, while he was observing the sky during the night when he was in the top of a mountain, he was just observing the sky when he saw a particularly bright star. Particularly means, kind of that is specific and unique. And it was kind of bright, like more bright than the others, so he said, "This is my Lord." But when it set, he said, "I do not love the one which fades." And when the same happened with the moon and the sun, he said, "I will turn my face to him," and he said that he will turn his face and be one of the righteous and only believe in the Lord who has created all the heaven and all the world. Okay, now we are on the part. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam grew up. He was given a beautiful son, and he was born to his wife Ḥajj alayhi salam. Allah ordered Ibrahim alayhi salam to take the mother and the baby Ismail alayhi salam to the place now known as Makkah. To tell you that before, Makkah was not any city like we know now. Before, it was just a small valley. It was a desert, no water, no tree, nothing grew over there. There was just one dry tree where he left Ḥajj alayhi salam. He felt very sad for doing this, but as he knew it was Allah's command, he knew that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was with his family and will take care of them. It took them a long time to reach the lonely barren valley. Barren valley means where there is no one, no living creature. Near two small hills called Safa and Marwa. It was a lonely barren valley where it was near the two hills called Safa and Marwa. And as you know that we've been going to say, but due to the COVID-19 kids are not allowed, but I think most of you have already had experience. When we go 7 times to Safa and 7 times to Marwa, it is called Sa'i. And these two hills are near the valley of Mecca, which was in Old Tama Valley. Ibrahim alayhi salam, ordered by Allah to leave his baby there along with his wife, then departed. Means, as it was Allah's command to leave his baby and his wife there, he then left his family there. Little Ismail alayhi salam soon began to cry for water. Ḥajj alayhi salam ran from one hill to another, but there was not a drop of water to drink, nor was there any human to bring her any. After a while, when Ibrahim alayhi salam had left the valley, baby Ibrahim alayhi salam had started crying. In that time, he was a little baby and he was not too big to understand anything. So he was very young and like it's a small baby he was. And he was he's very thirsty and he started to cry then. And then his mother Hajar alayhi salam ran from one hill to another and another hill to another, but she could not find a single drop of water or any human that could help her. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala then mercifully performed a miracle. A spring, later known as Zamzam, gushed beneath the baby's feet. Hajar alayhi salam then gave some fresh spring water to the thirsty child, and so his life was saved. Ismail alayhi salam and his mother began to live in the valley, and because of the Zamzam spring, more people gradually settled there, slowly building up a small town, later called Mecca. Okay, now we're here at the end of the story and I'll tell you the moral. The moral of the story is that believers who despite their hardship follow the path of Allah will find that Allah will help them in miraculous ways and unexpected ways which we have never expected and we think it's impossible, but Allah is always there for us. And just as the child Ismail alayhi salam was saved by the miracle of the Zamzam spring. So here our story ends. So the moral of the story that I understand and that I hope you all understand too is that we all are believers, right? We all believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is our last messenger and prophet. So let me give you some instructions that you should follow to become a good believer and a good servant to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 1, make sure not to lose hope. Number 2, trust in yourself and trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 3, do not give up and keep reciting du'as and prayers. Number 4, don't give up the worship and don't feel lonely and like don't feel unexpected that nothing will happen now and that everything is impossible. But nothing is impossible as Allah is there. All you have to do is pray and do dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, make sure to like the video, subscribe, do hit the bell icon to stay notified, and tell me how you felt for the story in the comment section below. Jazakallahu khair for watching. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.